He set fire to the important math solution, and the professor rushed forward without regard for his own safety. Seeing his disheveled appearance, Will felt somewhat uneasy in his heart for a genius like him. This difficult problem was as simple as elementary school math, but the professor could never reach Will's level, and he deeply regretted that this young man was wasting his talent. In reality, Will had his reasons for doing this. Before meeting the professor, Will went to the construction site early every morning to haul bricks and worked as a janitor at MIT at night. One evening, he saw a math problem on the blackboard and casually solved it, unaware that it was an advanced Fourier equation only a handful of people in the world could crack. After discovering his genius, the professor searched everywhere for him, only to find that Will had been arrested by the police or fighting. Eventually, the professor tracked Will down and made him an offer he couldn't refuse. Under the professor's guardianship, Will could be released without charges, but he had to solve math problems weekly and attend therapy sessions. The first two therapists failed miserably until the professor reached out to his old classmate, Sean. Sean wasn't provoked by Will's provocative behavior. Instead, he took it to the park for a talk and pointed out, "You're just a kid who's read a lot of books, but you've never truly experienced life." At a bar, Will cleverly helped his friend out of trouble and met Skylar, starting to date her, but he was afraid of ruining her perfect impression of him and didn't dare to ask her out again. Sean told him, "Perfection is just your excuse. What you're really afraid of is not being good enough." Just as Will and Sean were making progress, his best friend Chuck spoke his mind. "You're holding a winning lottery ticket, but too scared to cash it in. If you're still here 20 years from now, it'd be a waste of life. The best 10 seconds of my day are when I pull up to your place, hoping maybe you've left for good." The professor and Sean argued over Will's future. The professor didn't want his talent wasted, while Sean didn't want his life wasted. With Sean's help, Will finally opened up and shared his experience of being abused by his foster father. Sean repeated to him over and over, "It's not your fault." In the end, Will accepted his gift and took the job the professor arranged for him. On his birthday, his friends gave him a rebuilt junker car. A few days later, Will quietly left a letter in Sean's mailbox and drove away from the city. When Chuck came to Will's place and found it empty, he smiled in relief because Will had finally gone to find his true worth.